So a couple things. One, the workbench thing may not actually work, and I've gotten a comment a few times about it. I just needed to see it for myself because there's so much misinformation out there. I get told so much just completely wrong stuff every day, so I needed to sort of see it for myself. But we'll see if this actually works. I feel like it probably won't. I think I agree with the comments that the workbenches, they'll be off when RimWorld leaves, because the switch is on auto, although the bot's going to keep it active apparently. But the switch should be on auto, so when everybody's gone, it all turns off. And then the colonist is like, oh, well, it's off, so I can't work. And then they do something else. And they don't realize that the workbenches will turn on when they enter the room. So now it's all off. So now RimWorld will never really get around to researching. Ooh, after they do some basic doctor stuff to keep people happy and fed. Although Spaceman went in there for joy. So I think I'm just... it might work. I might just be fucking lucky. But I think the better way of doing it is just to say... we auto on motion in the room. But we'll just go with this. Timer 6 to 20. Ah, it changes over there. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, I guess as early as 5 to as late as 20. Sorry. So it should. I just had to cycle through to make sure it all came back on. 5 to 20 now. Drinking orange soda. Jesus, they left entire liters of it. God damn. The other thing was ideas for getting this sorted for the hauling thing. Somebody had said just put a, if I read it right, just put a single growing zone. Just connecting them. But that doesn't work because the polars are looking for specifically the growing zone that is attached to this tile. So it's only looking at that. Because otherwise this would be pulling this too, and it won't. So that won't work. And then the other suggestion was stockpile zone, which also wouldn't quite work because this is a growing zone polar and it's not even looking for a standard stockpile, so I need a stockpile polar, which, boy, industrial is just a standard polar, I think, from a connected stockpile. So I'd still need to, like, I could use that and just surround with a stockpile or a growing zone, it doesn't really matter which. So that wouldn't work. But then somebody else suggested, and I know it won't work 100%, but it should work definitely for this, unless we have just a fuckload of growing, and that's just building a wall around it. Basically. You just wall it, don't roof it, and then they can use the conveyor as the way in, or I put in a door if I want to be fancy with it, and it'll all stay in. This won't work forever. I mean, it's a growing zone, so it will actually work forever. But in the case of like the freezer, if it's completely full and you're butchering in there, they will still throw stuff outside the wall because there's nowhere else for it. But I don't think we're going to be filling every single tile with stuff here. So this should work. Is this the way I want to do it? Not hugely. Because it's a bit ugly. But if I can find it, there is a fence that this brought in. Yeah. Fencing. It looks nicer. It looks like it belongs a bit better. So I think I might just go with that. It's just we fence around it. And I can have the wooden gate still. We'll put one there. We'll put one here. Nice to have a little more of a convenient way to get into the cult room. I mean, for now this works. Maybe I take... I don't know. But this should work too, because for all intents and purposes, the game considers this to be a wall. So it should still be fine. Ignore roof, right? Ignore roofs. Just remove roof. That should work too. Don't roof it. And we see. There'll still be this business, but I can just expand you a bit. Oh. Yeah, okay, fine. There we go. That should work. Good suggestion. I'm 90% sure the fencing will work. I think this is the best solution. I'm not sure about the zone, the growing zone and stockpile zone solutions. If from what I was reading, like I said, these are only looking at a specific zone, not just connected stockpile zones. And well, connected growing zones and stockpile zones just don't work. I need a specific puller for that. So yes, we'll see. And the light, I think, looks good there. Nice and illuminated. And also clean, because the bot does that apparently. Water is still doing just fine. No problem there. We're not worrying about the torch there or there anymore, so that'll help us out a little bit. Another thing was why I strip people out here rather than in here. I don't strip people inside the colony because then it just creates a giant mess of clothing that I mostly don't want. While I can mend it and keep everything happy, I don't really want to. That's too much. When I get a cremator, maybe we'll see about having just a mending room hall thing, perhaps with its own beacon, just so it's just automated by the bots. But for now, I don't want this clogged up with just a shitload of clothes and scrap and ugh. I don't really want that. No. Happy dog with all these corpses. Some of them rotting. Because it's 12C in there. Why is it 12C in there? There's a small room and it's acting oddly, I think. I think it warmed up because you were blocking the doorway. I think. So we delete that zone there. But let's just give you more room here. No. Build copy. And we'll have the stockpile away from the door so you actually come in to eat. So prevent diagonals too. Reinstall it. And I can't reinstall doors. That's alright. We'll see. Build the wall first. Let's just do that. Inspired trade Ron. A significant trade price bonus for his next trade deal. And after 8 days. Or when the deal's done. I still have a bunch of... So I could send you back out to Rodako. Could send you back out to Rodako. Maybe bring somebody with you so we can actually get some really good components or something. I just don't know how... Does he use the person with the best social skill in that case? So we'll send like Ron and I don't know. I don't know, Lunchbox and Steve? You just mostly help out, right? Manage, bit of research, you help out. You're a helper. You mostly do quarry work. Right, you're the overnight guy. I don't know if you'd work for the caravan. Because anytime Ron stops to sleep, you'd be wanting to go. And anytime you want to go, Ron's sleeping. The RimWorld pimp named Teddy that I rescued is very grateful for his rescue and like to stay. He's jealous, a poor medic, polyamorous, slowpoke, psychically hypersensitive, and an inventor. Can we put a pin in this so I can actually... He's right there. I could click him for the propers. Yeah, I guess. Jesus Christ. It's so fucking loud. On a date, relaxing socially. Who were you dating? With Drunk Monk? You're on a date? At the shooting range? You're not allowed to shoot, I hope you know this. Arndel. Alright, Teddy, welcome. Stay in bed. Phew. You hate cleaning. Okay, otherwise you're pretty okay. Jealous is annoying. Poor medic. Yeah, that's annoying. Polyamorous. You don't see a problem with multiple partners. Doesn't mind. Will not be happy if in monogamous. You're generally a bit slower. You're hypersensitive and you're an inventor. Man, you're all backwards. You're an inventor with shitty intellectual and you're a poor medic with high medicine. Good with melee, though. Those plasto glaives will be great to get one day. I'll equip you with... I don't know, something. We have the plasteel now. 45 ingredients. Because I can make you a cleaver. It's also 45 ingredients in a slash chunk. That's just club and shiv. Maybe I put together a field smithy or something. So I can make at least steel longswords or something. Production. Field smithy. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. And build copy. And since we're sort of turning this into something proper, let's go for tool cabinet. Just something like that. There's no way they'd be able to use that. Not that it matters, it's just an aesthetic thing. I'd like it to make a bit of sense. It's got pretty good range nowadays. Did it always have that good of range? We'll do that. That works. So, Teddy. You are named Gerchak. I think I spelled that right. God, it looks like it has way too many letters. Welcome. Burn scar in the left eye. So pain, efficiency, 0%. So you're blind in that eye. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Trade ship. Sundrium Interplanetary, a pirate merchant. Ron will take a peek. See what they got. Needs the bathroom. I could put a little bathroom in here. And with the zone scoot up, a fragment of Mjolnir. Okay. Hi. Interesting. So do you get like the excellent trade deal? I guess you do, because this is a bad price and it's only 32. Normally it's upwards of 50. So I guess there's that. Well, yeah, components. Same price. A GD modular rifle. Was this an automatic one? It is. Also quite fast 3-round burst. 10 damage. Maybe. It's not bad. I need a melee weapon, but you don't have one. You've got some interesting, just random armor and stuff, which is cool. I think really all I want from you are just components. And the medicine would be cool. The rest of it, I don't really care much about. Maybe the modular rifle? It'll replace like the nail gun that I've gotten on somebody. I guess I'll leave it at that. Do you have plasteel at least? No. Alright. Kind of a strange pirate merchant, but alright. Well, I got militia rifles. You can keep that. Components of medicine. And no longer inspired. Alright. That's fine. Tilled soil. Cool. So that's all that. And then we still need to smooth floor. And smooth floor. Turn that into tilled soil. Yeah. That's packed dirt. Just, like, remove it. Mining inquiry. Oh yeah, you've still got a plasteel shift. So I need like 2 melee weapons, basically. Okay. And you, don't tell me how much you generate. I'm hoping you generate a bit more. Not sure. Working on it. Right, one thing at a time. I was just about to... Right. Restrictions. Gerchek, same as everybody else, but Gerchek, you need a nice bedroom. Sorry, I'm aside. Jealous of drunk monks. Yeah, well, it's a couple's room, so deal with it. Here, you can have the plant pot. The plant pot. Jeez. And also, I think, yeah, this guy, this chair. This one chair, excellent, with art called The Crow. I noticed this in editing. Engraved with a portrayal of a squirrel enveloped by flame while others look on. Seems to be losing itself. Shaded in hues of blue and blue. Takes place in the middle of a village. Relates to a squirrel catching on fire. Jesus. Well done. It is a pretty cool chair. That is not bad. And the cleaning area. Make sure we keep up on that. Yeah. Small rooms, I noticed they act up a lot. The temperature fluctuates really quickly and easily, and then if you're standing in the doorway eating, obviously it's gonna warm up a lot, and then it's weird. I don't think they act properly in small rooms, because I always used to have really small freezers like this, because I never did hunting. And yeah. And the temperature would always just be all over the goddamn place. It was awful. Or I'd have that also off the hospital. I'd have a small little freezer. And the temperature would it would never normalize. It'd be all over the place. And it'd snap sometimes, just like change 10 degrees Celsius randomly. Ugh. Terrible. Awful. Hunter lacks ranged weapon. Alright, you gotta do your work order too, huh? Yeah, but you went to minus 20 though, is such a problem. Because minus 20% bandage quality is pretty significant. So I don't know. I guess help negotiate, sure. Yeah, well. You can feed prisoners, deliver food to them. And I guess talk to them, sure. Otherwise, cook, negotiate. Don't worry about hunting, you do melee. If you get around to it, construct. Otherwise, haul. I don't know. Here, whoops. Let's try. Deliver resources to frames. And roof stuff. Repair damaged. Repair damaged. Maintain. Fix broken down buildings. Smooth walls. The mine replace walls. Deconstruct. Uninstall. Remove floors. Deliver resources, definitely. Smooth floors. Alright, so you don't actually, like, build anything proper. I think I can set you just to one across the board. That should be alright. We'll see about that. Your skill's not great, but you're interested, so slowly you'll get up there doing sort of like the miscellaneous stuff. Maybe. And the tilled soil. There we go. And can I borrow? Would like to borrow somebody. Parks are working on tool cabinets. I'll leave you to it. I want to manually do this. Just like reinstall it like real fast. Just drop what you're doing. There you go. Roof it fast. Cool. Then we can remove all that. Floor concrete, because why not? be alright. And you remember the target temp. Cool. It's still a bit of a small room and the temperature is not adjusting very well at all. That's annoying. What's that sound? Oh, it's you making charcoal. Could you be any louder? Where are you putting that? You're putting it over there. God, fuck these things, you know? Fuck them. These things are so pointless and shit. Oh, God. I don't know. I can't deal with it right now. I'm ignoring it. Poison ship, where is this? Way over there. Basically fell in the water. Well, Drunk Monk can do some work with that. Who's still doing plant cutting, which tells me that there's nothing to hunt. For now, I'm okay with that. But, pretty sure you're full of it. We are doing this. There's just nothing in your zone. Threshold's been reached. Oh. Oh, alright, well done. Okay. That's fair. Break risk on gird check. Yeah, alright. So, coal-fired. It's just 1,000 watts. Why do you exist? It doesn't even last longer. Oh, maybe it does. It lasts longer. Because this guy's almost full and it's got 3 days, 1 hour. You're only half full and you get 3 days, 9 hours. So it just lasts longer. Oh. Alright. That's that mystery solved. Cancel that and I guess I'll leave you for now, but I'll deconstruct you after. What is your shooting range? It's like 60, right? Something insane. It's not giving me a highlight. Can I please have a highlight? That's not that bad. Oh. 32% chance. Just out of reach now. Nailed it. One shot. As it's called. Ripped the thorax right out of there. Good shit. And this slow fuck with his inferno cannon, he'll be on you eventually. Should be a pretty easy shot. He's so big. And that should be doing some pretty good damage to him. Oh, you hit the artificial brain. Oh man. That's bad news for him. It's moving as 17%. It's down. Jesus Christ, Drunk Monk. Fucking hell. Well done. That's that problem solved. Shit. That was easy. It's still... Oh god, it's warm as hell outside. Jesus. Alright. Maybe I'd build a copy. 37C out. Ugh. Disgusting. Where was the... Yeah, OC defense rifle. Oh, it's you. Alright. Mining and quarry. Haul some steel. And also don't fail, please. That'd be another cool bonus. -5. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wrong guy. Alright. 2 coolers should be able to manage it. And zone area stockpile. There's no expand stockpile, huh? There. To force Nilu to actually walk into the freezer rather than stand in the doorway. And don't allow rotten. Right. Which means we need to put... Could expand the graveyard, sure. Oops. And just tell them allow rotten, and that'll be for anybody. Oh, nice. You did do it. Good job. You're probably standing there drafted for a good while. Thanks, Trunk Monk. Oh god, it's so slow on time street. Thanks, Trunk Monk.